but is there a Doris for you, or a Dorothy?
Dot is my cousin's wife. She's alive.
Yep, remember. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So your dad is Eddie?
Yes.
And he had the Burma Star?
Yes.
And would you also understand, it's very similar to that lovely man's father, that there's part of him he wouldn't have understood himself at the end of his life. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So there was a lot of patience. You had a lot of patience with your dad, yes?
I did.
Yes? And there were times when it's quite frustrating, you know, because you wanted to take care of him, and he knows that, okay? But you are, definitely need to tell you this, my darling, you are beating yourself up for being frustrated with him and sort of like, oh, you know, all of those things, but that makes you a human being, okay? And anyone that tells you they're not frustrated in some of those situations is a liar. Your dad is saying that you had patience with him and you made the last moments and the last times of his life so incredibly comfortable and so incredibly safe for him to be vulnerable that your dad loves you so much for that, my darling, okay? You did everything right, okay? But he's saying you didn't do everything by the book because the book didn't work for him. Do you understand that? Yes? And also very nicely dressed though, yes?
Yes.
So I feel like we've got, I don't know if you're related to that man over there, but I feel like we've got somebody very, very similar. But that's why I couldn't say no to that, because I definitely felt a Burma Star was put on my chest, you know, and it's like, and what he had to go through to get that, you know, is goodness knows what he did, you know, because we'll never hear those stories from him, okay, because it's not public notice, is it, you know? But he stood by everybody, and I know your dad is not somebody to leave. Do you know, like, a captain on a ship stays on the ship? Your dad is that kind of man. Your dad is the captain, isn't he? Yeah? Okay? I'm going to leave his love with you and just stop beating yourself up, okay? You loved him, you did it all perfect, okay? And they have kids, and you might have to give a message to their children, I'm afraid, if that's all right.
And it was her birthday yesterday.
I wish I'd told you that. That was rubbish, wasn't it? No, you nicked that off me. Hey, okay, that's all right. That's okay. She's coming in to celebrate her birthday a day late. We don't mind. And Michael or Migueli,
It's her husband.
That's her husband. Okay, brilliant. Because she keeps identifying as Nonna as well, so I know that's Nan.
She's the grandmother.
Yes. And hold on, let me tell you, don't feed the medium. I know I'm hungry, but don't feed me. Okay. But I feel like being that, like having that title, I feel like if I was a friend of the family, I would call her Nonna as well. Do you know? Right. So it's not just her blood grandchildren. It's like anybody that comes into the family. Do you know? So she is like the head Nonna.
That's right.
Love her. Okay. She's quite a feisty lady as well when she gets, you know, I think Italians can be a bit like Irish, aren't they? They're a bit woo-hoo-hoo. But I feel like this lady is a safe place, you know, and I feel like for these children, for this mother feeling that she gives me, she provides a safe space for her family and outsiders as well.
Absolutely.
Millionaires and stuff. And he's just letting Mum know Granddad's been like doing his during the war stories with him, okay? So even in spirit, Grandad remembers all them stories, but he can't escape now. So Grandad's got a captive audience with him, all right? And I hope that will make her smile. Send my love as well. All right, darling. Thank you.